Hey, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider writing. Really appreciate it. This is going to be the follow-up, or well, it's the Divine Feminine's message to the Divine Masculine. We already did the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. So if you didn't see that, check that out. You can find that in my live tab of my channel. All right. And also for this reading, to kind of continue with it, I'm going to keep the same exact cards that we were just using. To kind of, but to be honest with you though, this deck really here, this deck right here, I'm not sure if I'm going to switch this one out yet. Or maybe we'll just get an additional deck. I'm not sure yet. But let's get into it. Take this reading as it resonates. It's not all going to apply for everybody. I feel like there's like, she's ready for this change. She's excited about this change. She's eager to move into this change. At the same time, there's things within her that she still hasn't balanced in herself. There's still things within her that still need a little bit of healing, a little bit of like R&R internally. And she's like ready for this change to move forward, but she knows that she has to be balanced, and she's not fully balanced yet. And there's something that still needs to be looked at for her to be fully balanced, and she might not be comfortable with it fully. Or so this change that she's ready for, but she's in the process of healing. She's in the process of having balance, right? Let's see. On his end, I'm going to look at it. I'm not going to keep it. Yeah, I am going to keep it. Am I going to keep it? I'm going to keep it. It's the Star card. On his end, he feels alone. He's struggling through, well, not necessarily struggling, but he's on his higher mission. He's on an internal journey to learn and reveal something about himself, to gain his internal strength, to figure out what he's passionate about, and where he sees his trajectory, where he wants to go, confidence, and what he can grow and what he can manifest. He might feel restricted, or he restricts himself. But there's a desire to manifest something. I feel like both of them, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, are both working on things in their own way, in their own element. Okay, so that's weird that I say it like that. So since I said in their own element. So if the Divine Masculine is the Earth sign, okay, well, take it as it resonates. Either way, whether it's the Divine Masculine or Feminine, both of them are working in their element. Your structure, your living environment, maybe getting a car, fixing your car, growing your bank account, things that you could physically touch in your environment. If you're air energy, it's things, how you think, what you're thinking about, how you speak, what you're communicating, the way that you communicate. If you're wands, it's what you do. Like either you're not putting forward the inspired action that you're being told to, basically, or you're not, you're doing it in a destructive way, in an unhealthy way. And vice versa, like all of it's the healthy element or the unhealthy, either way. And if you're there of it. So I feel like this is in regards to something that they're either committed to, or it's something that they're learning, a higher level of learning. It could be committed to learning this, right? This could be life lessons for each of them. Like him, on how he stands in his power. When I've learned a while ago, like, okay, it's easier if I ask for help during these situations, but it might still be hard for him to do that. So he's still like kind of figuring that process out. And she's like kind of realized like, okay, I do have the right to say no. But she or have come to believe so far to this point that hasn't helped them, that's caused hindrance in some way. So they're learning a different way of doing that, of connecting that. And he's learning, like I said, he's like, whatever he wants to grow and his manifestation abilities, he needs to be confident in himself. That's what he's learning. That's his like higher level right now. His mission. Hers is she can change her environment. Male or female, take it as it resonates. It's the divine feminine is on my left side. Divine tapping. They're both what their mutual energy is right now is they're both learning something on a higher level. They're both going through a spiritual awareness about, on his side, he's like learning that he's capable of manifesting. Like he's struggled, like find the confidence that he can do that. Like whatever this is that is true for him, that he's inspired to, whatever his intuition is telling him to manifest that he wants to create, he feels like he can't. He feels like he's alone and like spirit doesn't help me. Like spirit abandons me when I need help.